Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Kristen and this is Growing Zone 9B. So I just came home at lunch and I was letting the dogs out and I went to just do a little garden walk like I normally do just to check on things. I saw that there was a papaya that needed to come down. So I went and grabbed the ladder, and when I came back around, my second set of bananas had fallen on the ground all by themselves. I did not cut this. I don't know if they fell. They had to have fallen between last night and mid-morning today. My bananas here are super green and super hard. It's split here. So this set of bananas, I don't honestly know if they're gonna make it or not, because number one, they're so far down on the bottom here. I'm gonna cut those. And yeah, see, they just, like, it's so green. They even just, they're just tough. So yeah, this one is super hard. I am going to just let them rest as I normally would. I have not weighed these because I did not plan on pulling them down until I could weigh them. I wanted to see them turn really kind of yellow. But sadly, that's not going to happen. I say that this set is actually heavier than my first set. You can see all the way back here on the back side that I've still got like a bunch of bananas. I think that part of the reason that they feel so heavy is because they're still so green. But so we'll see what happens. I'm going to put them in a cool, dark place, and we'll see if they actually end up turning out. I don't know what's going to happen, but you know, sometimes in the garden life, you just get what you get. You know, you never count your chickens before they hatch, so to speak. And this is a perfect example of that. Regardless, we are supposed to be having a little bit of some cooler weather coming up. So maybe this was God's intention, you know, who knows. But it is what it is, so we'll do the best we can with it. So I'll keep you guys posted and let you know if these actually turn. Alright, so I wanted to get back with you guys. I'm following up on this video. So you guys saw that the bananas I had let kind of sit. Well, they all turned out. So I was actually getting ready to compost the stem because we feed a banana back a banana. But I'm just going to toss it in the compost because our weather down here has basically quite drastically changed. I'm not gonna probably get this video posted as quickly as I would like, but it is actually snowing at this time that I'm recording this video up in our panhandle, and it was just beautiful outside. We had the house open, it was nice, and all of a sudden the weather took a turn and it's actually starting to rain. The rain is very cold. We did anticipate covering our plants up, and so we did have them covered up for a little bit, this plant especially because this is my guava. But we're getting some cold weather coming through. I cannot put frost cover on or covers like sheet covers on my plants until this rain stops, so we're gonna have to come back out and clean up the garden and get these plants covered as quickly as we can. I was out here getting the cabbage off, and then like I said, all of a sudden this rain started to come in, and now we are facing some very cool cold weather coming through. So it's supposed to drop into potentially like the 30s or something tonight. So as soon as it stops raining, we're gonna come back out and start covering stuff. It will be damp, but it's better than losing a lot of what we have because we have so many tropical plants. I will obviously keep you guys posted. My biggest concern is going to be my papayas, just because we have a tendency to lose those when the weather starts to turn. You can see my mustards are just like falling out. I meant to take some over to my parents today, just completely forgot. I baked some banana bread and some bread, and I took 2 big bunches of bananas over to my parents, but it is what it is. The wind's getting a little crazy, so we're gonna head inside and I'm gonna show you that those bananas actually did turn out, just so you guys can see them. And it's just such a blessing to be able to have those bananas. Look at the trees, like they're just whipping in the wind right now. Welcome to Florida, where the weather can change at the drop of a dime. All right, so we're back in the house. I just wanted to show you guys this bread. We have gotten into it. This loaf of bread turned out so well. I'm actually gonna remake this in a video so that you guys can see it and have the recipe. It turned out very wonderfully. The crust is quite crunchy, the bottom's nice and crunchy. It just tastes so good being fresh. So we're gonna do a video on this, so be looking forward to that. All right, so our bananas, check them out. They are absolutely beautiful. These came off that second picking. We've already gone through our first set I've shared with, like I said, my friends and family and loved ones. And this is just what we have now. There's Miss Luna. What are you doing, Luna? You sweet girl. Luna does not care for the cold weather. She wants me to hold her. The wind is picked up and she hears things like, you know, hitting on the house and the doors, and it just freaks her out, so she doesn't care for that. But yes, everybody loves you. And here is what we're having for lunch today. This is the great thing about growing, friends, is you can just walk out into your garden and just pick up beautiful abundance from the garden that you did not have to pay for this produce. The seeds you did pay for, your grow bed you did pay for, but you didn't necessarily, what you're paying for, it just doesn't equal out to what you're gonna get at the grocery store. Those grocery store prices are so high right now. People are really looking for budget-friendly meals, which we may end up trying to do a couple of those for you guys. But I mean, to get good nutrients into your body is really important. And this is just a great way to do it, is grow some of these vegetables that you know that you can mix in to like rice or something that can give you some nice greens and stability and really help to take care of your family. Again, this is arugula and Chinese cabbage. I love it. This year I have actually bought, depending on how this weather's gonna go, I don't know if the tomatoes are gonna hold up or not that are already producing, that kind of self-produced. If not, we have bought some new tomato plant seeds. I'll have to get those for you guys, so be looking forward to that. And I bought some white carrots. I'm a little behind on those carrots if I want to get them planted, but we might be able to get them in for spring, so that's something I'm considering. Right now with these bananas, what I'm going to end up doing is I'm obviously going to drop some in my freezer so that I have some for smoothies. I mean, look at this rack of bananas, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So about 12 on this one. Let's see if this one's the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow, 12 and 12. So think about that. That's 24 bananas. If you make a smoothie just out of using your homegrown bananas, I've literally got 24 days worth of smoothies that I can make using a banana. And I still have a couple more in the freezer over here that we've got. So I've got quite a few bags dropped, and here's more here. And then here, these still need to turn a little bit. We're gonna leave them on the counter and they'll be just fine. So here's another bunch of bananas. And that's what I'm saying, friends. So if my fiance and I want to have our smoothies, we've really got a nice healthy group of bananas that we can share and enjoy. And we are still getting key limes. So key limes are good for the body. They alkaline the body, and it's really important that we're mixing it in with our hydrogen water. So keep doing all the healthy things, keep yourself well, and that is it for today, guys. I gotta get on some banana bread and just some normal things that we need to do around the house, but I am always excited and blessed by having you guys join me. Thank you so much, and I cannot wait to see you guys in my next video. We need to make some bread and get some other good recipes into our life that are budget friendly, and I think that that's going to be really fun as we move forward.